Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and coming along on this journey with us. Today, what I'm going to be doing is a February week 3 check-in, and we'll go ahead and get started, and then a cash stuffing. And I do have some good news on medical bills as well as a check we received from our refis. So let's go ahead and get started first with our transactions. So for groceries, we had, so this check-in is from the 12th of February through, I'm filming this on the 20th, so I'll include the transactions for the 19th as well. So for groceries, let me bring this in a little bit more. So for groceries, I had, let's see, fries for $80, Walmart for $29, Sam's Club for $74. I spent $183, and my budget was $105 because I had gone over before. So $183. So I'm over $78. I kind of explained why that was. I've started a really very clean, healthy eating program, and so I've been cooking every day, 3 meals a day, so it's definitely more in groceries. So I did correct that when I started to set up my March budget. So for eating out, we had 2 transactions. We had Chipotle on the 12th, and we had Texas Roadhouse last night. So that was $50. So we have $50 for this week, which may go towards groceries. Just to show you, all of my tabs are very empty, so there's nothing left to roll over into my savings challenge again. Let's see, for personal care, I spent, well, I took $30 from my allowance. No, I'm sorry, I took $20 from my allowance into personal care because I had $15 left. So I had $30, I spent $30, so I actually have $5 left in that envelope. So I added 20, so I had 35, I spent 30, I now have $5 remaining. And then for my allowance, I spent 30 at Walmart, and then the 20 that I moved to personal care. So that was 50. Giving was 100, so I have 100 left for this week. Household, I did spend 120. I have 120 left. Bring that 120 down there. What was here? 30. Okay, these are all checked off. For entertainment, I didn't spend anything, and clothing, I spent $150. So 210 minus 150 should have 60 left. So entertainment should still have 40. Personal care has $5. Clothing should have 60, and I don't have anything unbudgeted. So pretty good week overall. Groceries definitely, I did take the money out of the grocery envelope and put it back into bank, but at this point I'm gonna have to take some money out of bank for next week because we don't have enough groceries in the house to go a whole week. So let's check in with our envelopes, and then we'll go ahead and start cashing, stuffing the cash in. Leave bank for the last. So entertainment still has 40. So this is going to roll over. My sister is coming into town next month. So I definitely did increase this when I laid out my March budget, and then this will just roll over with that. And then household, I should have 120 left. And this will be for cleaning on the 27th. So it technically would be next month budget, but because there's 5 weeks in March, I'm going to leave it here to pay for the last of February cleaning, and then I'll fund this envelope for March. And then clothing, let's see, I have 70. So I had 210. Oh no, I had 220. $220, so I have 70 left. And I will put more money in this in March. And then personal care, I should just have the $5 left. 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the end of this month, I will just take that out and put it into the savings challenge. Electricity is still here. It's 102. Savings, I'll put it back here. Okay, so groceries is empty. And we are over 78. So I'm going to talk to you about how we're going to work that out. Eating out is 50, so it's going to go under the tab. Now it has been much harder to go out because I have to be really picky on what restaurants we go to, so it's been easier to cook at home. But it is our anniversary tomorrow, so I'm going to take the $100 in miscellaneous and pull that out for the day. Not sure what we're doing yet. It's kind of a surprise right now, but I don't know if that means he hasn't planned anything or he just doesn't want me to know yet. I'm not really sure, but we'll find out tomorrow. So eating out gets envelope's empty. This goes back into my wallet. And then allowance should have 50, and it does, and that goes under here. And then let's look at bank, because this is a very chunky envelope, which means I did a lot of times where I took it out of my envelope and put it back into this envelope to go back to the bank. So let's see what we have here. So 200, 350, 40, 60, 80, 450, 40, 60, 80, 550, 20, 40, 60, 80, 650, 20, 40, 60, 80, 750, 770, 70, 80, 70, 90, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 812. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 120 and put that into groceries, because otherwise I'm going to use my card and I'll still need to take it out of the bank. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it out now. That gives me 120. And so I should have 7. Let's see, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 350, 20, 40, 60, 80, 450, 20, 40, 60, 80, 550, 20, 40, 60, 80, 650, Okay, it's gonna be one of these days today. So let's just do it this way. 100. 150. 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. 400. 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. That was 42. 692 is in bank. So this will go towards my cash stuffing in the first week of March. Okay, so this is going to go back into my wallet. Groceries is empty. And then savings challenge. I'm gonna try this on camera again and see. Camera just does not like this little book very much. So for our savings challenge for week 3 of February, which I am stuffing 150, so that will complete the month of February. So I have yet to add more than a few dollars to this as far as being able to roll money from my envelopes over. So what did I say, 125? No, it's 130. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in the envelope because I confused myself so badly last time. So I'm adding 130. So I should have 460. It's 200, 350. 410, 420, 430, 440, 460. Just make sure that's right. Looks right. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 410, 430, 440, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, 460. So February is complete. It's good because I truly forget about this money between weeks when I'm stuffing it, so I'm not tempted to spend it. Okay, back into my wallet, just in the other room. So this is what we have left. I did add 120 to groceries, so I am definitely going to be over. We have 50 for eating out, 50 for allowance, 100 for giving, 120 for household, 40 for entertainment, 5 in personal care, 70 in clothing. And then for our fixed expenses, just a few. So I did get gas again. So we had, my budget was 70 and I've spent 25 minus 37. So I currently have $8 left. Probably will be fine with that. We pretty much have a full tank. Everything else has come through. And this miscellaneous I'm going to take out for our anniversary, so that will have a 0. Okay, so everything looks good there. I'll close out my sinking funds when I close out the month. I have spent money out of my Etsy shop, and I'm going to be spending some money on vacation next month. Everything else looks good. Okay, so I think I might have had, I had 2 no spend days, and 3 if you count the day I did church online. So a lot of people tell me that that does count as a no spend because you're not spending money, it's just you're tithing. So I'm going to take that as a win and put no spend. No spend on the 16th. This has been a rough month for no spends. And no spend on the 18th. So 2/14, 2/16, and 2/18. So probably going to be very close to making my month of 10 no spends. No, I'm not going to make it because I don't know. I have 7 days left to do 6 of them. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. I guess if I really manage my time and do everything that I need to spend money in on one day, then I could keep the rest of the week as a no spend. So just before I completely finish out February, I do kind of want to talk you through what's going to happen in my budget in March. So first of all, it's a 5-week month, so I've already started to lay it down. We did find out great news about our medical expenses, and I'll talk you through that when we set up March. And we also received a check back from our mortgage when we did the refinance, and I'll show you where that's going to fall into my March budget. So 2 really positive things for our budget coming up in the month of March. And then I just set up finally my little pocket. This is going to be my wallet, and this is kind of a sneak peek for some things that are coming into the shop. So these will be my transactions. These are from Anyplans printables. And then I have 2 different envelopes that I'm going to be using. So for my categories that I normally use my tabs for, allowance, groceries, and restaurants, we'll have this kind of pouch, and this is vinyl, which I'm going to start offering the pouch plus the vinyl in the shop. And then I did one for coins. Even though this is a zippered compartment, it's not very big, and I do tend to accumulate coins. And then anything that needs to go back to the bank is going to go into this pouch. And then for the envelopes that are kind of sinking funds, but that I never have the money with me when I go to spend. So there is an envelope for clothing, personal care, household, recreation, medicine. This is going to be a new category. Vacation, because I am going away for a few days in the month of March. And then back here will be where my receipts go. So right now I kind of just stack them on my desk until I log them. So everything's going to go in here, and then I'll have one location to check. So both the envelopes, and these do have a clear backing, so you can see cash through them, kind of give you a little bit more room, and they are sized for the pocket, but I'll also have them for personal and then A5. Same with the pouches, I'll have for all 3 sizes, and then many colors of vinyl and different fonts, depending on what you want to do. So I had thought I could get them up today, but then my parents came into town, so sometime this week I'll get them up in the shop. So I'm really liking this as my wallet. I think it just less to carry with me, and everything's kind of together, and that way I'm not likely to forget my cash at home and then turn around and use my card and then put it back in the bank and kind of start that. So I'm not going to carry all of my envelopes, my sinking funds obviously in here, but the ones that I think I'm more likely to use if I'm out and about will go into here. So, and this is the Maldron by Filofax. It is the pocket size, or A7. I ordered a Motrim A7, really cute, that I had in my Amazon cart numerous times, and then when I went to buy it, they're out of stock, don't know when they're coming back. So I did order one through AliExpress. It's probably not going to be here until April. So I did go ahead and order this one on Amazon so that I could set this up. And then, and actually I've always loved the Maldron. I have it in the personal size as well. So I think this is going to work well too. Okay, so that is coming up. And then that is everything for this video. So we have our tabs for next week stuffed. And then when we go into March, I'll probably film the March setup on Wednesday or Thursday of next week because it's going to be a long one. There's a lot of changes to my budget. I really, after the first 2 months of the year, realized I needed categories that I wasn't funding. And I really need to look at groceries because I'm really going over every single week. And so I want to continue to do the program I'm on, but that money has to come from somewhere. So that's kind of when I looked at it. It's like, does it come out of my sinking funds? Does it come out of entertainment? Like, what category can I lower so that I can put more into my groceries? So you're going to see that when I roll out my March budget, because I feel like February's done, it's in the books, and let's just finish this month out, and then I'll show you how I'm adjusting in March. And that's the one thing I always want to leave you all with, is that your budget is super personal. And what I love about a budget is it's flexible. You can change it up every month, every week, however you need to do what's best for you and your family. And I think that's what I like about it. But the money is what the money is. So you have to say, okay, if I'm going to bring this category up, where am I going to take it down? So, you know, I've in the past just raised a category and not taken the other ones down. So you are spending more than you need to, or more that you had budgeted for. So I've learned over the years that to increase one, I've got to take another one down. It's kind of like a pie, you know, you give more over here, you got to take away over here. So you're going to see all of that. I've probably redone March 3 times now, but I think it's at the point, and I normally do it 1 or 2 times, so that's nothing odd, but March has been a little bit crazy. But you're going to see all that in a few days. So I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're staying healthy and safe, and that you are doing well on your budgets. Have a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.